By a very hilarious comedian, Tom G.
Alright, how you guys doing tonight? Hey, shut up. Little test here. Scream if you're drinking alcohol. Let's try this side first. I think this side's louder. Scream just right here, over here to the left. If you're drinking alcohol, give me a scream right now. Get the DUI. Alright, everybody over here, scream if you're drinking alcohol. The table's gonna die over there. Alcohol's not that fun, especially when you get a DUI. Anybody here ever get a DUI? In Phoenix? Yeah, I did too, so yeah, me and this dude, I got a DUI. Yeah, 2 people. Yeah, there's more than that there. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you're drunk and you get pulled over, because I realized some things like you can do a lot of things when you're drunk. You can jump off a roof naked into a pool. You can pick a fight with the biggest guy in the room. One thing you can't do when you're drunk is act like you're not drunk. Cop came next to me, he's all, "Where's your license?" I said, "No problem, it's all this purpose." Gave him my license. Takes out a big old flashlight, looks at the license, looks at me, looks at the license. To me. Sir, this is a receipt from Walmart. Sorry, take me to jail, man. Take me to jail. I didn't want to do anything after that. I was like, take me to jail, I'm drunk. What are you going to do? No, field sobriety test, get out of the car. Now, you know you're drunk when the cop tells you to get out of your car, and you open the car door, and the first thing that touches the pavement is your forehead. I was like, I'm going to fail anything you give me. He's like, no, I don't care. Field sobriety test. I'm going to draw a straight line with chalk on the ground. You're going to start here, you're going to end up over there. Straight line. Start here, end there, do not break contact with the line at all. So I don't know, that's easy, so I just laid on the line. Reach my hand out, that's the end. I win. I'm on your way now. I'll go home. Now, I had to quit drinking though, because I was starting to gain weight, which you can't tell. Yeah, it's weird. It's when we gain weight and get unhealthy. Like, there's a part of your life where you're like, yeah, I can run and PE and stuff. And then you're like, man, look at those people on TV, how they do that. It is weird, I know. It's weird because you can tell that you're fat and out of shape when you start getting sports injuries, doing things that have nothing to do with sports. My cousin came in my house the other day and he was limping. I go, what the heck are you limping for? He's like, now I got a sprained neck and a herniated disc in my back. How'd you do that? So I'm a linebacker for my high school football team. I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, well, I have a sprained disc in my back too. And I have a torn ACL. He's like, how did you do that? Trying to get out of that beanbag chair. You can also notice you're getting fat when people you only see once or twice a year only start to compliment you from the neck up. It's like the family reunion, huh? I turned the corner and saw me. He's like, hey, Tom! Whoa! Nice beard you got going on there. Yeah. In case you can't tell by now, I am the whitest Mexican you will ever meet in your life. I guess that's good for them. I'm good at my reunions. Yeah, the other Mexicans have coined me a Mexicant. So if anybody said, oh, you're a Mexican. Yeah, I'm a Mexican. I talked with one Mexican guy, he's getting all pissed off at me. He's like, no, you're not a Mexican. You're a Mexican. So you can't go over the border, you can't speak Spanish, and you can't cook Mexican food. I said, okay, I'll give you that. I am a Mexican, but I am an American. I can go across the border, I just have no desire to get shot in the face by a drug lord. I can speak Spanish, it just has to be a word on the Taco Bell menu. And I can pay a real Mexican to cook for me. All I gotta do is go down to the nearest Chinese restaurant. His friend was standing right next to him, he's Mexican too. He's like, yeah, Mexican? You can't speak Spanish? What kind of a Mexican are you? guess one is not afraid to draw a pile. I never saw them again. Not because they hated me, it's just because as soon as they heard draw a pile, they just scattered. Yeah, I can't get offended either. Some people give me Mexican stereotypes, and I have no idea why. I consider myself white, so when they try to offend me with a stereotype, I just don't think they're smart. I'm walking down the street, this guy pulled up right next to me in his car, rolled down his window, he's like, "Hey, Beaner, where are you going? You're gonna go eat some bean burritos?" I said, "Hey, excuse me, how'd you know that?" "Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now." I'm actually half French and half Mexican. Girls, half French, half Mexican. You know what that means? I can make this French toast. If you want a pound of sugar, I just take it off my wheat blower. I like that one. It is weird being half white, half Mexican. I end up doing like Mexican things, but with a white influence. It's weird. I can't understand myself. I like hot sauce. I like hot sauce on my food. So the Mexican part of me likes hot sauce. The white part of me puts a little puddle on the side of the plate for discretionary dipping. Yeah, the Mexican part of me likes to have sex with a lot of girls. The white part of me actually goes out and buys condoms first. Soccer. The white part of me tries to figure out why the hell I'm watching soccer. It works both ways though. I mean, I do white things with a Mexican influence. Like the white part of me still goes out and buys the newspaper. The Mexican part of me actually recognizes my cousin getting arrested on the cover. The white part of me has a little bit of wine with dinner. Yeah, exactly. We've had more than a little bit. The white part of me enjoys a little bit of wine with dinner. The Mexican part of me buys a 30-pack on the way home from dinner. The white part of me doesn't mind smoking a little bit of weed every once in a while at a party. The Mexican part of me smokes weed the rest of the time. I actually did smoke a lot of weed at one point and had to quit. Yeah, what? Quit or smoking? Yeah, smoking, yeah. It was like, that's the reaction I get. They're like, "You quit smoking? Why?" Because I got way too damn paranoid. Smoking makes me paranoid. I used to smoke weed while driving at night. That's just no good right there. I get so paranoid, I get to the point where any two dots that appeared in my rearview mirror, I was certain was the headlights to a cop car. I was smoking with my friend the other day. I was just driving. I was like, "Man, you had a concert next week, man. It's going to be badass. You should go." "Yeah, I don't know if you need a ride." There's a cop behind me. Turn around slowly. Is that headlights to a cop car? My friend turns around. Man, those are planets. They're looking at the sky, man. There's nothing behind us. What are you talking about? Yeah, I had to quit smoking. I got too stupid. Yeah. It's weird. And then after you quit smoking weed, you develop abilities that you didn't really have. Like I quit smoking weed, just stopped. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I developed the ability to take a shower every day. Didn't have that before. I also noticed I got the ability to get full. I forgot what that was. Number one thing I noticed though is I had the ability to get into a fight because potheads aren't angry. When you're smoking weed, you are a happy procrastinator. So that doesn't equal into rage right now. I was at a party one time, a guy came up to me, he's like, man, I'm gonna mess you up. I said, man, I'm gonna mess you up.